Let me ask both of you, are you doing a better job of working together and trying to come up with regulations that are in harmony with each other and not regulations that makes it difficult as those that follow the regulations for them to really feel like perhaps one agency's going one way and the other agency's going another? Mr. Cook?
Thank you, sir. I think we are working hard to do that, but in the spirit of the need for regulators to be self-critical, I think the jury's still out because we haven't really finalized our rules yet. And so while I think if you look over the rules, there are vast swaths of similarities or identical aspects of what we've proposed, there are some important distinctions, and I think we need to keep those in mind as we move to the adoption phase. And if it's different, we need to be able to justify it based on some rationale, like a different market. There are some differences between the markets we regulate. There are some differences in our statutes, and I think we need to take a very careful look at that as we move forward.
Your rollout is different than the other agencies rolled out. Can you tell us why you chose to roll it out in the way that you did as opposed to piecemealing it?
We made a choice early on that we wanted to delay the effectiveness of the substantive requirements, and so none of our substantive rules were triggered by the recent adoption of the product definitions because we weren't sure when that was going to happen or where we'd be in the process. And so at that time, we decided that we were going to, each time we adopt a rule, consider when it should go live, and then wanting to kind of look back at the whole mosaic of the rules and see how they fit together and give people an opportunity to see how we think of sequencing them and then to consider how to comment on that. And that's the policy statement that I mentioned in my opening remarks that we've put out as a way to kind of help inform that debate.